Hello and welcome to LimeWedgeLoej. I don't know if my hello got cut off, but this is just me going to be here and, do a little quick Super Bowl pick. I didn't do it 2 weeks ago when I should have to get a million views, but now I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And that's how things kind of work here. I just, I don't really do a lot of stuff just specifically for views. I just do it because I want to, and then, that's how it works. But yeah. Ravens, 49ers. Who's got it better than the 49ers? Well, maybe the Rams, because the Rams, beat them and tied them. But, they didn't make the Super Bowl, so. And I know they didn't make the playoffs either. I'm just making a point, a point. The little pointy thing at the end of a pencil. But what about the Ravens? I'll be the first to admit, the Ravens going into the playoffs, I had them dead and buried. They were 6 feet under. And just like Lazarus came forth out of the ground, the Ravens came forth and are now in the Super Bowl. I know a lot of people will disagree with this, but one main reason why I'm picking the Ravens to win the Super Bowl is because Ray Lewis and his faith. One of the things he says, if God is for us, who can stand against us? And well, the 49ers right now are standing in front of them and standing against them. So who do I think can possibly defy God? Well, any human can defy God because we have free will, but that's not my point. But do I think the 49ers can win? Yes. I mean, look at them. They've been playing very impressive. But Ray Lewis is on the defense. And if he is getting some help from God, just him, even if it's not the whole Ravens team, that will be something that could very well help stop Colin Kaepernick, which no one else could do. Or just saying, if Ray Lewis has been able to get a prayer through for his whole team, then this could be a big blowout Super Bowl. I don't think so, but it could be. But now for the specific football things and not just the religious aspect of sports. Joe Flacco has been playing out of his mind. Of the preseason, and the Panthers said, "Oh no, we're gonna get to the Super Bowl." It seems pretty horrible. I feel bad for it. And then the Joe Flacco said, I think I'm an elite quarterback. I'm one of the best. And everyone's kind of like, huh? What? Is he joking? Oh, he's serious? Well then, good for you. Good for you. Even that, and now he's in the Super Bowl. Some people won't say he's elite just because he got to the Super Bowl, but if he wins it, he's the elite, which has never made sense to me because winning one game doesn't make you elite. I don't think even winning in the postseason makes you elite. But, that's just my opinion. I honestly think Flacco is. Don't shoot me until you've heard me, and if you don't like my explanation, then you can shoot me. I think Flacco is a lot like Mark Sanchez. He has proved at times he can be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But Sanchez butt fumble, still weeks later, the worst of the worst on Sports Nation. But 49ers, what was I? Why did I say the 49ers? The Ravens, Joe Flacco. He showed you what else could happen. He went the complete opposite, no butt fumble. He's in the Super Bowl. He took what he had and he made it better. That's just as simply as I can put it. Because for a couple of years, the thought of the Jets getting rid of Sanchez and him not being their starter was ridiculous. They made the AFC Championship game a couple of years. No, they never got to the Super Bowl, but still, it was pretty impressive. And now Sanchez went all, lame duck. Whereas Flacco has went all opposite of lame duck, which is soaring raven. And just for everyone now, that is the official term. Lame duck is the opposite of soaring raven. I've made it official. Hopefully it'll catch on. And the running game, as you can see right here, the statistics. Rice and Gore only have one different carry, and Gore has, you know, about 50 more yards than Rice. I'm trying 60 or something close to that. But Rice has one more touchdown. I think that the running game will not be quite as big for the San Francisco because Kaepernick runs so much. But for the Ravens, I think that Rice will be able to establish some sort of a running game. But I really think it'll turn up to be a quarterback duel. And I would say that favors Flacco. Too many F's there. And Colin Kaepernick, I think he's going to be a great quarterback one day. But this is Joe Flacco's coming out party. He's saying, "Look at me, I am elite. I am going to win. You know, this is my proving moment." This is where the Ravens say, "We're going to be back next year to defend our title." Because going into the playoffs, I heard experts say, "Oh, well, the Ravens, this is their last good year. They're losing such and such. They're losing such and such." You can see how they ended the year. They're on the downslide. They squeaked into the playoffs. They're not going to do anything in the playoffs. But after seeing this, I think we can say they're not going to roll over and play dead. They are going to be good for at least next year. Even if they lose a couple more people after next year, I think they've got will have the nucleus of their team and be able to compete. The 49ers, all I can say is it's going to be very, very good in the NFC West. I know most people before would say, "Oh, blasphemy, that's horrible, they're all horrible." Because, the Seahawks made it in with a losing record one year. That's how bad the division was. But now, they have the 49ers, who are either going to be the defending Super Bowl champions or the defending NFC champions, depending on which title they'll use if they win or lose the Super Bowl. So, they'll have to play the Seahawks, and you know how good the Seahawks look. They looked amazing, and the Seahawks are only going to get better. The 49ers are only going to get better, and the Rams are the thorn in the 49ers' side. It's going to be very interesting, but as for the Super Bowl, all I can say is it's going to be very entertaining, and you won't see this before the Super Bowl, so feel free to criticize me. I like getting comments, even if they're criticism, just because, controversy creates cash. Yeah, I had to quote Eric Bischoff there. Now that's really something to criticize me about. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl, because I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this afterwards, because this is going to upload during the Super Bowl, and I highly doubt you're going to be watching predictions for the Super Bowl during the Super Bowl. So yeah, thank you, and happy hunting, or whatever you do, and if you're against hunting, happy protesting hunting. Bye!